Imagine a writer as a builder, carefully constructing worlds and characters with the same precision and dedication. But instead of hammers and saws, the writer's tools are far more abstract, yet equally powerful. Their toolbox is filled with words, ideas, and a deep understanding of human nature. It's a collection of concepts waiting to be unleashed. These tools, literary devices and techniques, transform simple stories, the kind we tell around a campfire, into unforgettable experiences that resonate with readers long after they've turned the final page. Devices like simile and metaphor add color and depth, painting vivid pictures with language, helping us see and feel emotions in new ways, connecting us to the characters and their journeys on a deeper level. Techniques such as flashback and foreshadowing shape the structure, providing context and hinting at what's to come, building suspense and guiding our journey through the narrative, keeping us hooked until the very end. Understanding these tools lets readers appreciate the craft behind every story, recognizing the artistry and skill involved in weaving a compelling narrative, unlocking a richer reading experience, allowing us to delve deeper into the meaning and impact of the work. Once you know how these tools work, and how authors use them to manipulate our emotions and perceptions, you'll never read a story the same way again. You'll see the hidden layers, the subtle nuances, and the deliberate choices that make a story truly great. 1. Imagery. Imagery is a writer's paintbrush, a tool to paint vivid pictures in the reader's mind. 1.1. Sensory details. Imagery uses sensory details, sight, sound, smell, taste, and touch, to make scenes come alive, allowing the reader to fully experience the story. 1.2. Simile and metaphor. Similes and metaphors are powerful tools that create vivid comparisons, bridging the gap between the familiar and the unfamiliar. For example, saying her anger was a storm makes abstract feelings tangible, allowing the reader to feel the intensity of the emotion. 1.3. Personification. Personification gives life to the inanimate, breathing vitality into objects and concepts, like saying, "The wind whispered secrets." This adds atmosphere and emotion, setting the tone and deepening the reader's connection to the story. 2. Irony. Irony plays with expectations, subverting assumptions and adding layers of complexity to the story. 2.1. Dramatic irony. It's like when the reader knows a secret the character doesn't, creating dramatic irony and heightening the suspense. Irony creates tension and deeper meaning, inviting the reader to look beyond the surface and consider the underlying truths. 3. The power of devices. These literary devices immerse us in the story, drawing us in and making us feel like we're right there in the moment. They make every moment more memorable, etching the story into our minds long after we've finished reading. They turn words into experiences, transforming the act of reading into a multi-sensory journey that connects us emotionally to the world on the page. That's the magic of literary imagery. Its power to transport us, to move us, and to leave a lasting impression. 1. Dialogue. Dialogue reveals character and moves the story forward, all while sounding natural. 2. Flashback. Flashbacks drop us into the past, revealing crucial backstory that shapes the present. 3. Foreshadowing. Foreshadowing plants subtle hints, building suspense and rewarding attentive readers. 4. Pacing. Pacing controls the speed of the story, slowing down for drama or speeding up to skip the dull moments. These techniques, dialogue, flashback, foreshadowing, and pacing, keep us engaged, guiding our emotions and attention. Writers use them to weave complex, compelling narratives. Mastering narrative flow is what keeps readers turning the page. Let's break down the 4 essential building blocks of fiction. Number 1. Character. These are the people who drive the story, each with their own role and purpose. A hero, the main protagonist. D. Villain, the antagonist. C. Supporting cast, friends, mentors, rivals, and more. Each character brings unique motivations, desires, and flaws to the story. Number 2. Point of view. This is the lens through which the story is told, shaping how we experience the narrative. A. First person, told by I, whether the main character, a minor figure, or a bystander. E. Second person, using you to place the reader in the action. C. Third person, can be objective, limited, omniscient, or fully omniscient, revealing different levels of insight into characters' thoughts and feelings. Number 3. Plot. This is the framework of the story, how events are organized and revealed to the reader. A. Linear, events unfold in a straight line. E. Modular or episodic, scenes or chapters can be rearranged. C. Traditional parts: exposition, rising action, climax, falling action, and resolution, also called denouement. Number 4, setting and atmosphere. This grounds the story in a specific time and place and shapes the world the characters inhabit. A. Time and place: when and where the story happens. Cultural, sociological, political, and religious context: the worldviews and values that shape the story. C. Sensibilities: shared attitudes and emotions that color the atmosphere and make each story unique. When these 4 building blocks, character, point of view, plot, and setting, work together, they create immersive worlds and unforgettable journeys for every reader. Point of view is the lens, the unique vantage point through which we, as readers, see the story unfold. It's the filter that colors our understanding and shapes our emotional response. First person puts us directly inside a character's mind, granting us access to their innermost thoughts, feelings, and biases. We experience the world as they do. While third person limited lets us follow one character closely from the outside, restricting our knowledge to their perspective, but still maintaining a degree of separation. Third person omniscient gives us a godlike view, soaring above the narrative, revealing the thoughts, motivations, and secrets of many characters, offering a comprehensive understanding of the story's landscape. Each perspective shapes our connection to the story and dramatically influences what we know, what we believe, and how we feel about the characters and their journeys. The choice of point of view is crucial, a fundamental decision that impacts everything. It determines how we experience every twist, every turn, and every shocking revelation. It dictates the emotional impact of the narrative. Recognizing these narrative choices, understanding the power of perspective, deepens our appreciation for the writer's craft and the artistry involved in storytelling. In the end, these tools, these carefully chosen perspectives, are what turn simple words into powerful, immersive stories that resonate deeply and stay with us long after we've finished reading.